Hi, this is Ife of Ife 360 TV, and today I want to talk about aloe vera and using it to moisturize. But before we get started, I want you to hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And in order to find out when I post a new video, you have to click the bell to get notified of a new video and to know when I'm going live. So today I want to talk about aloe vera. So I kind of switched up my routine a little bit. And if you're now joining me, hello. Thank you for joining me on the live stream. And if you're watching the replay, you missed the live stream. What happened? All right. Yeah, so this week I kind of switched things up. Do you like my hair, first of all? Slay. No. Weirdo. Yeah, so I kind of did a little different with my hair today. Actually, no, I just put it in a pineapple last night and I woke up and I left it. I didn't take it down and I came on camera. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you for joining me, guys. All right, so this week I kind of switched things up. For the past maybe 4 weeks or so, I've been using the aloe vera spritz, the fenugreek spritz in my hair. Oh my gosh, why does this always happen? I forgot to bring something with me. I have to get up. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. So usually when for the past 4 weeks or so, I would use my fenugreek spritz on my hair, and I would moisturize with my fenugreek spritz on my strands, and then my rosemary on my roots, and then I would put some oils on my strands and then plait it in. And if you're now joining me I want to just give you a little bit of the format of this video. Usually I speak for 10 minutes or so and then I join in with asking you questions or answering any questions that you may have posted. So don't think that I'm ignoring you, all right? All right. So, yeah, so I usually do the fenugreek and then I plait my hair in my braid, and then maybe a couple days or so would pass and then I would let it dry and I would take my hair down and I really enjoy it. All right. But this week, I figured, I had done on the weekend, I had done an aloe vera pre-poo. I let it I had to go to work. I put it in the morning. I had to go to work. And then when I came home, I had to I had to wash my hair. And I gave you an idea. I showed you what it looked like after it had sort of dried and stuff. So I put my hair into one and I went to work and I came back home. But then after I washed my hair, I'm like, dang, after when you do an aloe vera pre-poo, you sort of wash the aloe out. I kind of felt like, what would happen or what would my hair be like if I was just to leave it in as a moisturizing treatment? So Wednesday, I didn't film it, although I should have, because I had a video coming out that day. I had my magnesium oil spritz video coming out. So I didn't do a live stream that day, although I was prepping my hair. So I was prepping my hair with the aloe vera. So what I did, I had my aloe vera juice. I put it in my hair, and then I braided it with. I sealed it with castor oil and my hemp oil. Hemp oil. What is going on with me today? My fenugreek oil mix, and I rebraided my hair. And y'all, so I left the aloe vera in. So usually when you do a pre-poo, you would rinse it out. But today I left it in. And I was like, damn, this moisturizing. So this is my hair after the fenugreek. What is going on? But after I did the aloe vera spritz. So it's like really, the definition is beautiful. I had a little bit of frizz, but the moisturization, it's awesome. If you're now joining me, please give me a thumbs up. Please post a thumbs up and let YouTube know that you're liking the live stream so far. All right. I appreciate you for it. All right. So this is what my hair pretty much looks like after I did it. It's a little frizzy too because, yeah, bedtime. Yeah, so I took my hair down. So I braided it on Wednesday. And I took my hair down using the aloe vera to moisturize. And I think I'm liking it because my hair, it stayed sort of juicy. I don't know how to explain it. My hair really liked it. And It's something I think I would do a little bit more often. I will add my fenugreek back into the mix as well. But once I did yeah, so I did the aloe vera. I put it in my hair. I want to show you all the bottle that I'm using now for aloe vera. It's not really a spritz. I bought this bottle with like multiple. Let me grab it. 2 seconds. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so this is my aloe vera bottle that I use. It has like these multiple holes in it. I make my aloe vera juice and then I put it in here. And then when I'm ready to use it, I like stick it into my scalp and like really get it in there. I think I poured some. Yeah, and I really get it into my roots and then I pour it along my hair and I work it in and it has really good slip and then I put my oils on. So I did that. That was the first time I've ever done that. And I don't know why I never did that before. I don't know why I never used aloe vera as a leave-in moisturizer. Like I don't know. I'm not thick, but it was the main. Not it was the main. It was the star of the moisturizing treatment. It wasn't just a a partial component. It was the main component for moisturizing. So I don't know if any of you have done this. I would love to know if you have. There's like my hair is like really clumped together still. I want to take it down to show you, but I'm liking this different kind of do today. Yeah. But I want to know from you, if you are new to this channel, if you are watching me for the first time and you have used aloe vera before as a, like not just a spritz, but like a leave-in juice or gel, like, oh, excellent. So let me see who's in. Tell me who's in with me. Tell me where you are from. I want to know. I have some newbies with me and I have some veterans. My 360 live crew is in the building. Give me a roll call. Tell me who's here and where you're from. We have Nato B. She says, hi everyone. Paradise with Paris. Hair is cute. Thank you. Angie Wilder. She's with us. Hey, hey. Maxine Forbes, Coretta S. She said, hola. Nana Love. She's here with the mix. Oh, she says she's so cute. Thank you. Adrian Rogers. Hello, darling. Nana Love says she uses the aloe vera as a moisturizer as well. And she's from Florida. Angie Wilder, she's from North Carolina in America. Crystal Brown is with us from Trinidad. Some Trinidad peeps in the house. Yeah. Yeah, so what do you think about using that more? So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to sort of not perfect. How to put it? Oh, let me see who else is with us. We have Karen. She's from Canada. Whoop whoop. Canadians in the house. We have Crystal Mills with us as well. Hi from New York City. Natoya Stewart. I'm seeing some newbies here. I'm liking it. Maybe you're new to chatting, not new to the live chat or the live stream, maybe. Yeah. So someone had asked me about my regimen, and Ife, what do you do? What is your regimen for what's your routine? And the thing about it, I will do that video. It's just that I mix things up. I wouldn't say I change things frequently, but like, so for example, I would do the aloe vera pre-poo one time, and then sometimes I would do a rosemary spritz pre-poo, or then I would use, or just an oil pre-poo with the fenugreek oil, or just, it's the same things that I use all the time. It's just that I switch it up as to when I use it in my routine. Or then midweek, like for example, I did the aloe vera to strengthen my hair. And the reason why I'm starting to switch to that, I think I will switch to that now, is because, yo, it's 33 degrees Celsius today in my city. And my hair needs that moisture. If you're having a little bit of trouble with the feed, please refresh it because I'm in China. I'm sorry, guys. The feed, the internet is a mess. All right. But thank you so much for sticking with me and hanging out. We also have Constant Wilcher. Hey, from Chicago. All right. So Can someone type? Can someone type in the comments and say refresh the feed if you are having some issues or problems with seeing? Thank you. All right. Yeah, so I want to know from you, do you also switch up your routine as well? Do you switch up when you use certain components? So for example, as I said before, I would use the fenugreek, like the rosemary spritz. Sometimes I would use the rosemary spritz on my scalp, and then I would use the fenugreek on my hair, and then I would use that throughout the week, like every other day, or like to this week I used the aloe vera on my hair and my scalp, and I want to switch to this in a way, but I would still incorporate the fenugreek once in a while, the fenugreek spritz once in a while, and I'm doing it because the sun is so harsh and intense here that I really don't want my hair to suffer. I don't want it to dry out. I really want it to be able to stay moisturized until my next wash day, which is every week. Yeah. So let me see what else you guys are saying. Cherie Small say, "Hey, Ife, I reach." Good night to you. It's morning here. Nato B says, "Thank you for letting everyone know to refresh the feed if needed. Thank you." Yeah. So what about you? How does your hair respond to doing aloe vera during the week, or how often do you use it? Do you use it as just a spritz or like a light spritz? But for me, I filled this bottle up with some aloe vera juice, and I was pouring this baby all over my hair, all over my scalp, all over my hair, and then I sealed it in with some castor oil, and my hair seemed to love it. So I'm going to, especially with summer coming around, summer heat, the humidity is going to start to build very quickly in a very short space of time. And yeah, so I live in a very humid part of China. I think everywhere gets humid in China, but it gets really humid here. Aloe is a humectant, so it draws moisture. Whether it's wherever you are, it will draw moisture. So if you're in a very humid climate, it's going to draw moisture from the air into your hair. But if you're in an air conditioned place, it's going to do the opposite. The moisture is going to leave your hair. All right. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the aloe vera. If you have any questions about what I did or how I did it, really wasn't anything different it is something different, but it's not anything necessarily extraordinary that I may have done. All right, so I just put the aloe vera on my hair, and let me show you. I don't know if you can kind of see. Let's see, is it too dark? I don't know if you can kind of see. Let me go a little closer for you to see. Yeah, so I think my hair could last a few days. A few days like this. All right. Let me see. Andrew Wild, I think it's good to switch up the things you put on your hair. Did you get your African black soap? Yes, I did. Y'all don't miss a beat. Y'all don't miss anything. All right. Natoya Stewart says, I cannot put oils on my scalp. It is sensitive. I love the aloe vera juice mixed with rice water and castor oil on my hair. Wow, you know what's funny? I have rice in my fridge because I have rice in my fridge, and I was just watching it yesterday, and I said, you know what? I need to do this rice water thing everybody's talking about. But I want to give a few more weeks with the aloe vera juice, and then I think I will do it. All right, so let me see. So she does aloe vera juice mixed with rice water and castor oil. But that's actually a really good combination, which Natoya Wilder, sorry, Angie Wilder agrees with. That's a really good combination. Crystal Mills, she asked, how do you use fenugreek? Well, I use it in a few different ways, and one of the ways I use it is in the fenugreek oil, which is a video I have on my channel. Remember, if you're joining me for the first time, please like this video, and it also lets YouTube know that you're liking the stream so far, and it's going well. All right, so I use fenugreek in my fenugreek oil. Okay, so I heat the seeds, well, I kind of heat them. I don't really burn them or anything. And then I add the oils to really melt together and to infuse the oils with the fenugreek goodness, and I do that for a week, and then I add it to my hair. The other way I use fenugreek is with the fenugreek spritz. I soak the seeds or the powder. If you have the powder, you soak that in some water overnight for at least 12 hours, and then you use that water that the fenugreek was soaked in, you use that as a spritz on your hair. The other thing I do with fenugreek seeds, I eat them. I eat them whether in the soaked fenugreek seeds, I use them in my smoothies, or I sprout them so that I can use them in my salads. So I also put the sprouts in my smoothies as well. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Yes, Rosalind Joseph is with us. 360 Live crew. You're with us, yes. She says, enough love. Shout out to my girl, Ife. Hey, girl. Yeah, Angie says she wants to try the rice water thing too. Constance Wilshire. I use aloe vera with moringa and peppermint oil twice a day for moisture. Very good. Peppermint oil, moringa, and aloe vera gel. Good combination. With moringa. I think she meant moringa. No, I think she meant moringa. All right, so Rosalind said, Ife, we just moved to our new house and we have aloe growing front and side. Girl, you live in large. I like that. You see, when you bring things into your life, you speak things into existence. We've been talking about aloe for so long, so now you actually move into a home where you already have aloe goodness there for you. You're a lucky girl for real, as Angie said as well. Yeah. Man, I've never seen, I think aloe is, because of where I live is a very temperate area in China. So you really can't grow aloe outdoor, but you can't grow it outdoors, you can grow it indoors because my plant has been growing well. It has been growing well so far indoors, my huge plant. I need to figure out what to do with that. I need to start eating it because I'm moving soon. I am not leaving that aloe plant here. I can carry it with me actually. I actually can. That might be a little bit of a hassle, but I'll think about it. Maybe I should carry it with me. But y'all, I've been considering what am I going to do with this aloe plant. Maybe y'all should give me some ideas. What should I do with this aloe plant? It's huge. It's humongous. Should I slaughter it and just eat all of it? Hey, Carol King is with us. She says, your hair looks great. Oh, thank you. It's just a pineapple I didn't take down. Oh, Constant Wilder. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, moringa. How do you grow and take care of your aloe plant? Okay, so the aloe plant, well, I bought it already as a matured plant. It was, how many pounds? I think it was 40 something pounds, y'all. When I went online, because when you order online here, everything's in Chinese. There's a site in China where you can buy anything your heart desires. You can buy everything possible. Everything that's made in China, you can buy it there. I went looking for an aloe plant and I forgot kilograms. It was in kilograms. I thought it was in pounds. But it was really in kilograms. So it said 20 kilograms. But I thought it was 20 pounds. But when I got it, I'm like, wait, no, there's no way that this plant is 20 pounds. It's 40 something. It's 44. It's 40 something pounds. Like, Ife, are you crazy? So I ended up with this huge mature plant, and I planted it in a huge pot, and I just water it. Well, when it was winter, I didn't water it that often. I watered it maybe once a week or so. But now that it's getting warmer, I'm watering it a lot more, and I water it maybe every other day. But the hotter it gets, I'm gonna water it more often. But generally, an aloe plant doesn't need a lot of maintenance. It's pretty much an easy plant to take care of for some people. I mean, I don't have a green thumb, I'll be honest. I kill things. I kill a lot of plants. Like, I've killed a lot of things. I've killed fishes. Y'all, maybe that's why I'm not having kids, because y'all, them kids, I feel sorry for them. Let me see. Okay, so Natoya wants to see my aloe plant. I would love to show you, but the thing is, my internet connection in that room is at the back of, it's far away from the internet connection and the router. It's far away from the router. So the internet will drop when I walk towards that area. That's why I sit here for my live streams, because the router is like right there behind me, and I really want y'all to have a good stream. So that's the only reason but I want to show you. The other thing I can do, I could probably drag the aloe plant all the way out here. That's my other option. So Rosalind wants to know, I was going to ask you guys, how do I maintain the aloe plant? How do I cut it that it grows back without damage? Well, you don't cut the whole plant. You just cut a leaf. You just cut one leaf at a time as you need it. And you don't cut, because what happens, the aloe grows from, let me see if I could use this as an example. Maybe this is not the best, but let's say this is the aloe plant, for example, right? The aloe grows, let's say this is the aloe plant. This is the leaves growing. The aloe grows from the center. The new leaves grow from the center, and the older leaves are at the base. They are on the perimeter, on the outside. And you want to cut the more mature on the older leaves that grow on the outside. So the new growth, leave those alone, let those grow and mature. But the older leaves are the ones you want to cut. But you want to cut one leaf off at a time. You don't go cutting all off. Yeah. And it's best that you cut, like when you're cutting, try not to cut like half a leaf, although I do that. But it's best if you just cut the entire leaf off, and then use that as you need it, and you refrigerate it if you don't use the entire thing all at once. Does that answer your question? Is that what you were asking, Rosalind? So NATO B says, do they ship to the US? Not that I know of. I only know they ship within China. Yeah, do they ship here? The plant was 20 US. It was very cheap, actually. Yeah. Oh, Rosalind, you're welcome. Rosalind said you're very helpful and knowledgeable. I try my best, y'all. You always have me reading, man. I was like, Evie, you gotta know this. You gotta be able to explain this. I be studying, man. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I can't come on here not knowing stuff sometimes, man. Although I sometimes I just don't. Sometimes I just don't know. But y'all know. Some of the things I don't know, y'all know, thankfully. So it's a give and take of information and knowledge sharing. And that's the other thing I want to talk about. She's not in our chat with us today. She was on our chat last week. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, my voice, sorry. I am tone deaf, so my voice, it would never be, I can't sing. All right. So yeah, she says, hey, I caught you live. Yo-Yo7424 is with us. You know who I want to mention right now? Why is my computer giving so much trouble right now? Oh. Yeah, I want to mention someone specifically. I think her name is Nap Freedom 412. She did a review of that magnesium oil. alternate magnesium oil on her channel. This girl is like the bomb. Yeah, she did a review on the fenugreek spritz that we did together. And one thing I want to encourage y'all, she has been sharing it with like her co-workers, her friends. And one thing I want to encourage y'all, when y'all find something that works, whether it's on my channel or anyone's channel, I want to encourage you to share it with your friends. Don't be keeping this information to yourself. I'm sharing it with you. I'm not keeping it to myself. And when you find something that works, share it with others. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Because I want this to be a space where people are being empowered to take their hair care into their own hands. Why do I sound like I'm shouting, like I'm preaching? You take it down, Ife. Take it down a couple notches. But seriously, I want this space to be a place where y'all are sharing information, because I really want our kids, well, those who have kids, I don't have any, although I want you to be able to pass this on to future generations so that they can benefit. You know, if you're joining me for the first time, please smash that like button. If you are watching me for the very first time and you don't even know who I am, I'm Ife. Okay, Ife. All right. I love natural hair. I've always been natural. I've always had naturally curly hair. I've never altered my texture using chemicals or anything. But my hair was always short, very short, extremely short, teensy tiny hair. And I was able to eventually figure out how to. I always thought my hair was meant to be short, actually. And eventually I figured out that, hey, you're doing some things wrong. And maybe you should do other things. And I'm using this channel as a space, as a platform to share with you things that I'm doing now that are new, things that I've done in the past, and to help my hair to get to where it is. And I want you to be able to share this journey with me. All right? So that's a little bit of what's going on with me in a nutshell. Yeah, so I don't know if you have any other questions. Let me see what's going on. I don't know, my computer's going bonkers right now. All right, so Yo-Yo7424 says, I'm doing the aloe moisturizer like right at this moment. I like that. Hey, so you're doing a little hair prep while watching this live stream. I like it. Gem Girl says, I reach. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming in. I know y'all are pretty, I realize y'all like Friday nights. Friday night seems to be a bump in time for y'all. Y'all come out in full numbers on Friday nights. I like it. So, Rosalind like my preaching now. I try not to preach, yes? Y'all, I try not to preach. I don't want to preach to nobody, child. Oh, sorry, Friday night. Did I say Saturday? Friday night, yeah. Angie, my nose is draining. Why is it every time I come on a live stream, my nose is draining? My sinus. Sorry, guys. I have sinus issues. All right. So, sorry. Okay. Ife is an interesting name. What does Ife mean? Ife means, it means different things depending on, I guess, your tribe in Nigeria. But, so, Ife means love in Yoruba and light in Igbo. So I've been told. But definitely, I've always known it to mean love in Yoruba, originating out of Nigeria. But someone had posted a comment saying it actually also means light in Igbo. I think I said that right, Igbo. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so Friday. Fridays are a good time to stream. So you're not at the club and you're prepping for wash day tomorrow. All right, Gemgirl says she loves the Friday night streams. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate it. Do we have any newbies watching and they're not commenting? Leave a message so we can know that you're in here with us and you're having a good time and you're joining us for the first time. Well, that meaning is nice. Thank you. Yes, my parents gave us meaningful names. And it's kind of like my name, sort of Ife 360. You know, love. Love comes full circle. Ife 360. Oh boy, yo. So, do you have any more questions for me? Let me see what else. Do you want to hang on a little bit longer, or let me see. If you don't have any more questions, I'd love to answer them. Maybe I have some questions for you. What can I think about? So Yo-Yo is doing her her moisturizing wash day. All right, she's doing her prep right now. So does everyone do their wash day on Friday? Or does everyone do a pre-poo? Because let me talk about that, because maybe that should be another video. But maybe I could talk about it like started hair. I'll be honest, like, especially when I first started to trigger growth with my hair, it's not that I triggered growth. My hair was always growing. I was just doing nonsense, and I had really bad habits that broke my hair off. So I wasn't retaining length. So that's more what I should say. I wasn't retaining the length that I was getting. I wasn't any growth that I did see. Any length that I did see, I did not retain it. So I was breaking my hair off constantly, and my hair length was pretty much staying within this region right here. It wasn't growing much longer than this. So it was right there all the time. And eventually, when I stopped doing such naughty habits, it literally changed everything. And I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't even using aloe. I wasn't using fenugreek. I wasn't doing pre-poos. I wasn't doing. Those are newer things I'm incorporating now. Because I want to challenge my hair growth. I want to be able to challenge hair retention. Because everybody has this notion. Well, first of all, what I've been seeing okay, I'm starting to rant now. What is it with today? Is like a ranting day, okay? I'm seeing a lot of people in forums saying, what is the big deal with wanting long hair? Why is everybody advocating for long hair? Ooh, I get so when I see that because for me it's a personal thing when I see that being displayed, because I knew what my hair was like for so long, and thinking that I couldn't grow my hair for so long, and thinking, oh, I'm predisposed, or genetically I'm supposed to have short hair. I used to tell myself those things. I used to say I'm supposed to have short hair because it's just not in my genetics. I actually told someone that. I remember when a guy, oh my God, I'm getting so heated. Oh my God. If it calm down, I'm getting hot. I'm getting so heated. I remember when a guy, I wasn't dating him or anything. He was giving me a ride home. And I think he was trying to drop some lyrics to me or whatever, but I knew he wasn't really interested in me because I had short hair. But anyways, so he had known me in university for a long time, and he said to me, he was like, for all the years I've known you, your hair hasn't grown. It's always been short. And I remember being so embarrassed and feeling so bad about myself. And I was like, yeah, well, my hair is not, this was me. This was really my way of reconciling with the situation. I was like, you know what? Like, my hair is just meant to be short. Like, I just have short hair. My mom has short hair. My sisters have short hair. It's just meant to be short. We're not meant to have long. Well, our families are meant to have long hair. And I really honestly thought that, guys. I honestly thought that. So that's why I think it's damaging to tell people that, oh, it's in your genetics. No, it's not. I don't think so. Maybe it's your habits, maybe it's your routines, maybe it's things that you're doing that you're not retaining length. And once I was able to crack that open, when I was able to figure out that it's way more than that, that's when I was able to like break the code, to unlock the ability to retain the length to retain the growth that I was having. So I was having growth for so long, and just never seen any length. So my hair literally stayed. I was called so many names. I was called picky head this and picky head that. When you're going to straighten your hair, Ife, your hair not gonna get any longer anyways. If you straighten it, your hair would be so long. All those little things I used to be getting, like being told, like as a child, like, okay, let me calm down. Okay, so while I'm ranting, you're like chatting away. Oh my god, let me go back. Oh my god, I'm like tearing up. I'm so angry. Maybe one day I'll go into all those things I used to be told. My gosh, it's so damaging. That's why I want our young girls in this day and age to break that stereotype of short hair, because people think we can't grow long hair. Oh god, let me take it down. Let me take it down a notch. My blood pressure's raising. Okay, so Angie wants to know, when are you starting this Grow Your Edges challenge? I don't pre-poo. Oh gosh, y'all. I'll be honest, life is happening right now. Like, if I start this edges challenge right now, I will not probably stick to it properly. So I want to do it at a time when, you know what, I am centered and I can do this and I could really properly record for you the things that I'm noticing and observing. Although I am doing it, it's just that I want to be accountable properly. Or maybe I should just start it regardless. You all don't really care about my personal problems, right? Yeah, so pre-pooing is a new thing for me as well. Aloe vera. Okay, so Rosin asked, so I will cut aloe vera plant tomorrow. Cut the leaf, not the whole plant. Will that trigger growth? It does, or just moisture? It does both, actually. Aloe is a healing plant. It heals. If you have a cut, it heals. You have dry skin, it heals. You have cracked skin, it heals. So if your hair is damaged, it's definitely going to heal, retain moisture, and eventually trigger growth and retention. What you doing, looking hot, girl, with that gorgeous hair pulled to the side? Why, thank you. You all know how to make people feel special. Oh, thank you so much, Yo-Yo. Nana says, I pre-poo. As I tell you, pre-poo is like a new thing. Like, I was resistant for a long time because I am the kind of natural. I do not like doing a million things. I just don't like doing 101 things or using 101 products. I'm just not. I don't know how people use 10 different products just for their hair. Like, just take it. Like, 2 is fine. 5 is fine. 3 is fine. So, yeah, so pre-pooing I resisted for a long time, and only recently, I think only recently, I started doing it because I wanted to see how things change, all right? So Yo-Yo says, aloe moisturizes. I can't live without it. Yep, it aids with length retention as well. Roslyn said picky. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Yes, I used to get all kind of picky head. Cause you're trying to be closer to your African roots. Like, I used to get so many comments growing up. Oh. There's nothing wrong with, whoa, let me take it back. There's nothing wrong with trying to be close to your African roots, but they said it as an insult. It wasn't a compliment. If your hair's moisturized, it's not all dry like tumbleweed, breaking off, and you get to retain length. Very true. Yo-Yo 7424M. You are so real, Eve. I don't know how to be anything other than real. Hey, do we have a newbie? Gem Sana, she says. Good night. So what did you do to retain your length? I can't seem to retain length. Oh boy, what did I do? Well, I had a lot of bad habits, so I had to cut those out first, and that made a huge difference. So I was using a fine tooth comb instead of a wide tooth comb. I was not tying my hair properly at night. I was not meant, like if I did a mini twist, I wasn't maintaining my hair properly in the mini twists. I was using a lot of people who use Dax and grease and all those things in their hair, but I had used that for so many years and that was not helping my hair. Now everybody's hair is different. So if your hair is of a thicker, the strand itself is of a thicker size, maybe Dax is good for you and it works for you and grease works for you. But my hair is very fine, and in my family we have different textures, different strand sizes, and but we were all doing the exact same thing. We all used grease, we all combed our hair a certain way. However, each of our hair, because my hair is actually finer than my sister's, her hair strand thickness is a little bit thicker, and maybe her hair would have been fine with grease, but mine, it wasn't. It was too thick and too heavy for my hair. Yeah. Okay, so what else did I do? I have a video on this actually. I have a video it's 12 habits that I had that kept my hair short, and I talk all about it. It's a good in-depth video. A lot of people relate to that video a lot, and they like the fact that it was things that they can do or change within their routine, and eventually, and a lot of them who've tried the habits over a long period of time, or they've stopped the habits, they've seen a huge difference, which is what happened to me as well. Rosalind Joseph, tumbleweed is not what my hair looks like now. Yeah, so the other thing too, moisture, which is what Yo-Yo 7424 says. Moisture, protective styles, and low manipulation. Now, I didn't really use a lot of water, a lot too, when my hair was shorter. I didn't use a lot of water in my hair. I didn't use a lot of, I didn't do a lot of things that I do now, that's for sure. I did a lot of things that caused my hair to break a lot, which is what happened. Okay, so Angie Wilder, she says, I think it is genetics, but I don't think anyone genetically is supposed to have hair short. The reason why we have that stereotype is because for the longest, a lot of us did damaging things to our hair. My daughter has cracked skin at the bottom of her feet. Her skin is sensitive. Does aloe work on eczema? Yes, it does. So try it out. Natoya Stewart, a pre-poo with veggie cooking oil, and I do notice a difference in my hair, sheen and strength. Okay, that's veggie. What veggie cooking? Like soya bean oil? Like, I think, isn't coconut oil considered a veggie oil? I don't know. Okay, so Angie continued. So like I said, bad habits. The way my uncle explained it to me was your leg hairs don't grow past a certain length. Our head of hair is too. But we can still challenge our hair growth. What you've been doing for a long, like if you've seen as well that your hair is not reaching past this, no, I still don't believe that. If your hair is not reaching past a certain length, I still think you can challenge your hair growth. Whether it's you're looking at your health, you're looking at your habits that you do on your external parts of your hair, looking at your hormonal imbalance, all those things I tackled in different phases. And I saw a huge difference. If you're low in zinc, low in iron, if you're anemic, if you, like, I still don't think it's just genetics. I think it's way more than that. How do you measure strand size? Oh gosh, I don't go measuring with a vernier caliper, which is what we use. You could just, okay. I've never measured it per se with a measuring tool. I've compared. So I've seen my sister's strands Because, okay, this is what first, let me tell you what first made me realize, like, hey, our hair in my own family is not the same. My mom never really liked combing my hair because my hair was so fine. When she was plaiting it, it would slip out of her hands and she would find it very difficult to plait. And she never complained about my other sisters. But anyways, my grandmother, she was the one who really used to cornrow our hair every day, and she as well always said, it's like, Ife, your hair is so fine, it's so fine. And she used to always, gosh, this is another thing we used to use. We used to use a scrubbing brush to brush our hair. Not to tell you how my hair didn't stand a chance for retaining length. And as I said, maybe my sister's hair, because I have two sisters, one older and one younger than me, maybe their hair could withstand the treacherous debauchery that my my grandmother, my mother used to put it through. But because their hair strand. But anyways, my point is, one day I actually was combing my little sister's hair. And I was like, whoa, your hair is thicker. It's like thick, the strands are thicker. So when I compared, like my strands are like you could barely even see that, right? Like hers is visibly thicker than mine, like probably 3 or 4 times. One strand is like 3 or 4 times the thickness of mine, maybe 10 times the thickness of mine. And so my point is, I never really measured. I just compared to someone else who had a different strand size or appeared to have a different strand size than mine. So to answer your question, that's how I measured. Angie, that's so not true because my leg hairs could be ankle length easily right now. Y'all are clowns. Oh, you know too much. Natoya Stewart. Finger detangling can also help with length retention. My hair strands are super thin and this method makes a huge difference. Yeah. Okay, so we're having a discussion in the comments right now about hair length and hair, if it grows past a certain length, if it's based on genetics, and this could be a totally different live stream. Oh my god. The reason why this topic stresses me out is because I'm traumatized from my childhood and people telling me things. This is triggering me. You know, people say, oh, I'm triggered. Yes, I'm triggered right now. Okay, so Yo-Yo said, yep, I was like Ife. Thought my hair would go so far down my back, shooting for waist length now. You get it, girl. Okay, Natoya uses cooking oil, Wesson cooking oil, on her hair. YouTube. Y'all, if you're having trouble right now, please refresh your screen. Please refresh your... Oh boy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best. The only way to solve this problem with my poor connection in China is to move to another country. What country y'all think I should move to next? Please refresh your screen because I'm right here, guys. I am right here. Please refresh your screen. Hello, it's working. Excellent. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Y'all are funny. So I asked, where should I move to get a good connection? Y'all said, Yo-Yo was like Trinidad, Ife. Move back to Trinidad. Yo, I'll be honest, within the last 2 or 3 days, I've been getting that same question from so many people. Ife, would you ever move back? Would you ever move back to Trinidad? Ife, when you leave in China? Ife. Yo, oh gosh. Okay, so Natoya, thank you so much for clicking refresh. Man, I lost your questions from before. Oh, I hope I didn't miss any. Please type it again. If I missed a question, please type it again. Rosalind wants me to move back. You want me to move to Florida? I don't think I can legally do that. Excuse me. Yo said you can't stay in China forever, Ife. I can try to find out if I can. Here's what. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. Let me not be too real. You said you can't stay in China forever, Ife. Okay, so Angie Wilder. Okay, so anyone who's now joining the stream for the first time, I know we started talking about aloe. That was the main point of the video. But what happens is after I talk about the main content and the main title of the video for maybe 20 to 30 minutes, we go into other topics or any questions or discussions that anyone else wants to go to. So now it's more like the free form discussion that we're doing. I hope I did not lose that previous stream that I did, because it looks like YouTube restarted my stream. I will cut somebody at YouTube. Well, maybe it's China. I should cut somebody in China. I'm not violent, y'all. Not right now. Not yet. All right. So Angie wants to know, why did you move to China? I moved to China for a few different reasons. Hey, look, Juvette, girl. Thanks for joining us. Part of my 360 live crew. Yeah. That's the name I have for you all now. All right. I moved to China because I needed a job. Yo, it's a struggle. It was a struggle getting a job in Bahamas, man. Bahamian. Unfortunately, I'll be real. Unfortunately, it's difficult to get a job in the Bahamas if you're not Bahamian. They pretty much sideline you. If you are not Bahamian, they tend to keep the jobs for Bahamians. Which is interesting, because when I worked in engineering in Trinidad, there were people from all different countries. We had Vincentians, Guyanese, Jamaicans, all in one place, and it never crossed my mind that, you know what, this place should only be Trinidadians. It never crossed my mind, but that is just how it is there. Anyway, that's a sideline. And yeah, but it was crazy. It was crazy living there. But anyways, I got a job here in China, and so yeah, it's been going good so far. So I'm deciding to stay. If you're new to this stream, I know the stream is a little sketchy, but please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Okay, so Carol King asked me, have you ever used black strap molasses in my hair or in my diet? Because I have taken it in my diet, and I used to use it for PCOS. I used to use it for PCOS. My polycystic ovarian syndrome back in the day. I don't use it that much now anyways. Rosalind said, how long do I keep aloe on Soraya for her eczema? You can use it as a lotion. So, I actually use this as a lotion. So I didn't finish up using it. So this has oils in it too. It has oils and aloe. This is my aloe juice with some oils in it. You can just rub it on your skin like a regular lotion and leave it on. You don't need to rinse it off. So Gem Girl wants to know, someone from Trinidad asked where you could get moringa plants. Check out Moringa TNT on Facebook. They sell the plants and seeds as well. Oh, excellent. Thank you for sharing that, Gem Girl. Carol, is that like honey? Oh, so, okay. Okay, so no, I've never used black strap molasses on my hair. How does that feel? Wow, that must be thick though. But I have used it in my diet, which is I said before. Aloe is something you could leave on, Rosalind. Some used to rehydrate the skin. Now the thing about aloe, you don't want to use it on its own because it's actually an astringent. It can dry out your skin. All right, so you want to follow it up with an oil or mix it with some oils. You don't want to use it on its own for a long period of time because it can actually dry out your skin. Yeah, so I want to encourage you to, when you use, that's why you don't use aloe on your hair. That's why when I show you a recipe or a DIY with aloe, you don't just use aloe on your hair and just go about your business. No, you must follow up with an oil or a butter to make sure that your hair doesn't actually dry out, because it's an astringent, it's an humectant, it's going to pull moisture away from. All right. And the same with your skin. Just have some oil in it, some aloe vera juice, and some oils. I use this on my skin after I take a shower. I put this on my skin, and I rub it all in. All right. Are you doing something, another hair growth challenge? Yes, I am. I just don't know when yet, guys. I want to grow my edges out. Maybe I should show you all my edges. It's growing out though. Can you all see me clearly, or is it blurry? I don't realize that. Let me see. Let me see if I need to clean my... Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Juvel wants to know when I'm going to do another hair growth challenge. The next hair growth challenge I will grow my edges out. Although it's starting to grow. It's starting to grow. It's starting to grow. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, Sheffy Love. Hey, it's the first time I've seen you, Sheffy. Are you a newbie? Thank you for joining in. She said, if the aloe is at the right pH, it won't dry out your hair. Oh, how do you get it to the right pH, Sheffy? Yo-Yo7424. She said, I am still on the last hair growth challenge. I never got off. Excellent. That's really good. You know why? Because I was actually thinking that how do you call it? That 3-month challenge, that was unrealistic, because some of y'all, I'm not saying you, that is a live stream now, or any of my subscribers. I'm just saying people in general. Some people in general, when they're looking to see their hair grow or see length from their hair, I shouldn't say hair growth, but see length, because our hair is always growing as long as your health is in check. Once you are trying to see length, they're so like, they're so, how to put it? They're so anal about it, where they're like, oh my gosh, let me check my length today. Let me check today. And they check every day. No, you can't check every day. And even every 3 months, I don't check. I like to look at my hair like a year later to really see if there was a change, to really see if there was any significant progress, because that is how you see the true growth. It's kind of like with weight loss. You can't be checking your weight every day. I mean, I don't check I've been exercising a lot lately, and I can't be checking. That's too much, because you can get discouraged by that, or you might feel that nothing's happening. But as long as you're doing small incremental things over time, over a long period of time, you're going to see the changes, you're going to see progress. And I really don't want to encourage people to be checking their length too often, That can be too much for your psychological being. It's too stressful, man. All right. So Juva says, I'm trying to grow my edges out to match the rest of my hair as well. Okay, so I asked Chefy Love, how do you get aloe to the right pH? And she said, you just add water. Simple as that. And you use litmus paper, which I do not have, but that's okay. Okay, so you'll use litmus paper to check the pH of your aloe to see if it's the right pH. And what's the best pH? Chefy? Okay, so Gem Girl says, have you used black seed oil? No, I haven't. Have you used black seed? She said black seed oil. Have you used it? Let me know. Rosalind said, you are very disciplined, Ife. I would check my hair every month, every day. No, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not obsessed with hair. It might sound strange. It might sound weird to some people. I'm actually not obsessed with hair growth. Even though I just had a rant talking about short hair. Maybe I'm not obsessed now. I don't know how to explain it. This is what I think it is. I'm content in knowing that hair grows. I think that's it, right? And I'm content in knowing that I know what to do to retain length. I know when I'm doing nonsense where my hair is not retaining length. I know those things now. So I understand my hair will continuously grow. I just know that I can't do certain things to limit length retention. That's and in that thought process, I'm not obsessed with growth. You understand what I'm saying? Do you get? So for example, if I know I'm doing too much, let me see a bad habit. Let me think of any bad habits I've been doing lately. Okay, Ife, think of some bad habits, Ife. I'm thinking. Uh, okay, this wasn't really a bad habit, it was just a stupid mistake. But the whole black soap situation that I did, that I still haven't clearly come out and told everybody about yet because it's so embarrassing. But the black soap situation where I took black soap and like washed it through my hair, raw black soap, nothing diluted, nothing, and that broke my hair off. That wasn't really a bad habit, it was just a bad decision at the point in time. And that, even that I'm not too perturbed by. It was just like, you know what, Ife? You did that, it was stupid. Your hair broke off, but you know your hair grows anyways. So what you need to do is to continue retaining length like you've been doing and keep up your routine and your regimen. And your hair will return to the length that it was. That's pretty much it. Your edges will return to the because my edges fried. They were gone. That black soap melted my hair off like no other. So did that answer your question? I hope it did. With regard to why I don't measure my hair very often, or why I'm disciplined with regard to hair growth. So Sheffy Love says, "Yup, the best pH for hair is between 4.5 and 5.5. Thank you. That's what I have you guys for. Oh, so smart. Rosin. Okay. So Angie Wilder says she understands what I mean. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you have any other questions. You all have me on a good discussion path today. So Nato B, flat ironing my hair in January to clip my ends. Devastating, still recovering. Your ends, yeah. So the next time I trim my hair, I'm gonna do it properly. I'm going to stretch my hair with I'm gonna do the next time I trim my hair, because I trimmed my hair very poorly the last time I did it. That was actually not a good video. Because I cut the hair, I didn't trim my hair. I'm gonna do the African threading before I trim my hair the next time I do it. Like do a proper trim. So Shafila says, no problem. I love your videos and I started using the fenugreek because of you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. You've got to subscribe. How else you going to know? That's the one thing I want from you. Well, and some likes too. But when you subscribe, it lets me know, you know what, Ife? What you're doing is encouraging and it encourages me to do more. It lets me know that you like the content. And Ife, I want you to do more. That's what subscribing means to me. All right. Sorry. So Yo-Yo 77424 is saying she's telling Nato to use a straightening brush next time. I have something. My throat is a little bit itchy right now. My throat is a little bit itchy. I don't know what's going on. All right. Do you have any more questions? If you don't have any more questions, I am going to wrap this stream up right now. I'm just checking out something here. All right. Okay. All right. So let me see what you're saying here. What time is it there, Ife? It is 11:10 a.m. here. On the dot. Hey, I figured out how to get this thing on now. Good. All right. Yeah, need to be, you'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Have you ever straightened your hair? My cousin straightened it once, back in 2008. And yeah, my cousin straightened it one time. She flat ironed it, and that was pretty much fail because my hair didn't stay straight for very long. It stayed straight for maybe a couple hours and then it reverted. She also didn't use a very high heat, but maybe I don't know if I'll ever straighten my hair. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do it because back then when I straightened my hair, when she flat ironed it, I didn't know anything about flat ironing. I didn't know it needed to be a certain temperature or it can be too high or whatever. Although it wasn't high because it didn't really last very long. Because she flat ironed it. She flat ironed like the base of my hair and by the time she reached the middle, she was like, oh my gosh, the base already went back to normal. So it was hilarious actually. It just didn't, my hair didn't do much. Did you use your aloe today? No, I used it. The last time I used the aloe juice on my hair was, when was it? It was Wednesday night. The same night that I posted the magnesium oil. So that was Wednesday night. I rebraided my hair. So I took my hair down on Tuesday, and by Wednesday, it was back up. It was back up in a braid. So that's what I do. By Tuesday, I take my hair out to kind of enjoy my length, and then I put it back. I re-moisturize it. I put it back into a braid, and then I took it down. Today's Saturday. I took it down yesterday, which was Friday for me. It's Saturday morning now. So, anyways, yeah. So I took it down, and yeah, this is what my hair looks like. Do you want to see it all out? Do you want me to take my hair down? Let me know, and I will. Hey, somebody said take it down. Hey, how many more people want me to take it down? Your curl pattern is defined. Love it. So yeah, this is the aloe. Aloe, man, aloe. Who else wants me to take my hair down? Or do you want me to leave it up in this style? I could even go out like this. Those Chinese would be watching at me. They're real. Watch my hair though. My the what do you call it? The my she was my what is she's the head of our department. She came and she was like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Because I had it out and because usually y'all know me. I usually have my little four braids and I go to work and I'm like, I really don't care. I'm not a style person. I don't care about style and stuff. And that day, I guess, I don't know, she usually doesn't see me or something, but she's in another office. So she came over and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your hair." I didn't even know she speaks good English. That's to tell you how much I don't see her. She's like, "I love your hair." And it was out in a braid out. The very next day I put it back up. Because I really don't leave my hair out that often, you know? She said, okay, so Angie Wilder says, "I wonder how rice water will do for you. Do I braid my hair back, do I braid my hair back up every night? No, I don't. I leave it in a braid. I don't even have my hair in a braid out every day. This is what happens. Before I tell you this, I was thinking about this, right, guys? Tell me what you think. I was thinking of doing a live stream every day for a week to show you what my hair looks like. Whether I do something to it or not. I want to show you real time whether it's in a braid. It's like, "Hey guys, my hair's in a braid out. I haven't taken it down. Hey guys, I'm taking my hair down today. Hey guys, I'm re-braiding my hair today." So I want y'all to see what my process is and like really see that I do not manipulate my hair a lot. So back to answering the question. Let me know if you want to see that. It's just going to be a short clip, a short live stream to show you, hey, this is what I'm doing today. Nothing. This is what I'm doing today. Unbraiding. This is what I'm doing today. Rebraiding and moisturizing. This is what I'm doing today. It's still wet, so it's still in the braid. Like, let me know if you want to see that. Okay, what did I say? I wonder how the rice. Okay, no. Do you braid your hair back up every night? So let me answer that. Once I braid my hair on a Sunday and after I've washed it, my hair does not come out of a braid until it's dry. So my hair would not be properly, well, it's sunny now. So the winter time, my hair wouldn't be properly dry till Wednesday. Now that it's summer, it's pretty much summer weather now, my hair will be dry probably the next day. But I probably would not take it down till Wednesday still, or Tuesday night. By Wednesday night, I will re-braid my hair because now it was exposed to the weather or exposed to the atmosphere. I will re-moisturize it, whether it's with the fenugreek, and well, this week I use the aloe vera juice and the oils. I I re-braided it, and my hair didn't come down again until Friday morning. So before I had to work, I took my hair out. Yo, my hair was juicy. I should have filmed it. My hair was juicy. It was shiny. Do you think this is shiny? My hair was shine. Like, I was like, damn. I don't think I've ever seen so much shine. But anyway, so I don't rebraid my hair every night. It's only, so for example, I took it out yesterday morning. I tied it up like this. Actually, it was let me show you. It was like in a loose, actually don't go to my bed with my hair like this. I had it in a loose bun like this. And let me see if I can show you all. And my hair usually is tucked. I tuck it like this. Let me show y'all. This is how I go to bed. Let me show y'all. I can't see in the camera, so I kind of have to tilt it up. So I go to bed with my hair, like, actually my edges are a little more covered. I'm kind of pushing it back because I want it to, right. So my hair is like this, tied up. I hope you can see, right? And I tuck the ends in like so. So I do it into a loose. Maybe I should show you all properly. Take it down and show you how I wrap it. But anyways, right. So I put it up into a loose thing like this, and I go to bed, right? So I don't want to crunch my curls too much, right? And then I wake up the next morning, and sometimes it's already out, or it's starting to come out. And I take it out, and then my edges are laid, usually. And that's pretty much it. I don't rebraid it. Unless I'm re-moisturizing it. Oh, Nato B says, does your scarf stay on at night? I've only had mine stay on once in 32 years. Yes, it stays on. This is like a This is like a durag modified, I think. I don't even know what this is. Snato B says, of course we do. Of course what? You want to see those live streams every day? Y'all are wild. I like your style. Angie Wilder says, the less manipulation you do to your hair, whether it is fine or coarse, the better. Definitely agree. Rosalind said, no, we just moved in a few days ago and started a new job. Finally got the weekend off, so cutting the aloe tomorrow. Need to. Okay. That was a conversation y'all were having. Alright, so this is pretty much what my hair would look like. Let me show you how I tie my hair. Okay. So this is my hair. You see my edges are laid. They're laid down. So this is what I do. This should be a separate video, you know. Y'all have me doing way too much in this video. Y'all greedy today. Y'all like, if you do everything, talk about everything. No scene, man, no scene. That's what I'm here for. Alright, so this is what my hair would look like after a day. And alright, so oh my god, my nose is draining again. This stream is messy. Like, I'm doing the most in this video today. Alright, so I would put my hair like this. First of all, well, actually, let me tell you what I do. I would, because I'm trying to grow my edges out, I'll give you a little idea of what I've been doing with my edges. Nato, you are so fun. Y'all are, that's the thing what I love y'all. Y'all are so funny. She said, I still waiting for you to drag the aloe plant in. Y'all know I am not dragging my aloe plant. That thing is huge. Oh my, you're doing too much. You're doing too much in this video. Oh my god. Y'all have me laughing until I'm crying today. Alright, so let me give you a little secret about what I'm doing with my edges. Oh my god. I can't even think. Y'all are funny. Alright, so I would spray, what I would do, I would spray my fenugreek hair. Or I would use the aloe and I would put it on my edges. And then I would put my castor oil. Here, I would put some castor oil in my hands, rub it in here. Put my fenugreek oil, rub it in here. And that's what I've been doing to maintain my edges. You look funny. Alright, so let me show you what it looks like so far. So that's pretty much what the challenge is going to be. It's just going to be how to start triggering your growth. And then also, you don't want to pull your edges too tight. So this is what I've been doing. So how I tie my hair up at night. If it's like this, if my hair is in a braid, obviously I'm not doing this, guys. I'm just going to tie it in a regular tie. So I just lightly, it's not even tight, it's not tight. I lightly go around in a bun like so. Oh crap. Yo, this is a mess. Okay, so let me try it again. Alright, so I go up like so. After I did my little fenugreek and my oil situation and routine on my edges to give it a boost. Alright, and I find too that the edges of my hair are also always very dry. Like always dry. I don't know what is wrong with it. It's always dry. Everywhere else moisturized, the edges dry. So anyways, I wrap it in a loose bun like so. I tuck the edges. I tuck my ends in. Alright. And then I come through with my little tie thing. This is not even a proper scarf, but whatever. It's like old and ratchet, but whatever, it works. Alright, and I tie this back like so. I wrap it around the back. Alright, and I bring it around the front. Alright, and I tie it. And I don't bring it to my edges actually. It's actually halfway up here. And I tuck this around. And then this doesn't come off. Someone asked me if this comes off. It doesn't come off. I tuck this in. trying to look cute or whatever. And then what happens is I just start to pull the base of this. Now this, I pull it on because what happens, I know my hair is going to unravel while I'm sleeping. So I just pull this up and I tuck this in because once it unravels, it stays tucked under my scarf. I hope you can see. It's black and my hair is dark, so you can't really see. I know my hair is going to unravel while I sleep. So this is how I go to bed. Y'all, now you'll see what my bedtime looks like. Cute, huh? Wouldn't you like to sleep next to this? All right, let me stop. All right. Okay, so this is now my hair. Let me show you from behind. So this is it. This is it. This is it. All right. And my hair stays tucked like that. So this morning, when I woke up, it was like it had unloosened. So I just left it and I just let it fall to the side. And I kind of neatened it up, and that's what you saw. It doesn't look like it did earlier, so let me take it down. It doesn't look good anymore. All right, so I'm just gonna leave my hair like this. All right. Oh my god. All right, let me see what y'all are saying. We just love to hear from you, Aoife. You go, girl. Natobi says, has it grown since the video you showed us? What are you talking about, my edges? I need to show you what my edges were looking like. There is a video, you could clearly see it. I didn't mention it because I was like, I am not drawing attention to the fact that my edges are gone. But it was the video where... Was it a video where I talk about my age? You all asked me where I did the Q&A. I answered all your questions, I think. I asked, my edges were gone. It was gone. Oh, and the video where I did the fenugreek wrap up, the fenugreek challenge wrap up, my edges were gone. I had already washed them away with the black soap. Let me see. And it has grown since then because my hair was right there. It was like fuzz. It was just a fuzz. So it has grown. It has grown. So Nato B says, I have the same scarf, but I have an apple-shaped head. It slides right off. Nato B's on a roll today. No, sorry. We're having a lot of different conversations today. So Nato B wants to know yes, it has grown. Oh my gosh, it's grown. It's huge. I also cut a lot off. So Nato B wants to know about my aloe plant. Has it grown? Yes, it has. I want to carry y'all in the back there, but y'all, the connection is gonna drop. It's going to drop. I know. It's going to drop. You want me to drag my aloe plant all the way out here. Y'all are messy, you know. Next thing y'all go, and are you gonna tell your friends, yeah, girl? And you know the girl went in the back. She went in the laundry room and she dragged the aloe plant all the way in the living room. I could see how they're talking about me so. Crazy. She crazy, you know. Something wrong in she head. Yeah. Right. So the aloe plant has grown. It has had a lot. I cut a lot of the mature leaves. Started to cut the mature leaves at the around the base, and then a lot has started to grow from the center. So I have plans to slaughter that aloe plant because I'm not leaving that aloe plant here. Or maybe I should. I don't know. I get a new one when I move. I don't know. We will see. We will see. All right. So, y'all, we've been liming a long time today. I'm going to wrap it up now. Y'all see my hair when it was up in the pineapple. And you've seen it when it's down now. Once I've taken it down. So the pineapple tends to give your hair a little bit of a lift if it was flat. My hair was kind of flat yesterday, actually. And... But that's pretty much it for today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Oh gosh. You want to know where I'm moving to? I'm not going to say yet. When I move, I'll tell you. When I'm moved, I've moved. Yeah. But it's still in China. Oh, I'll still be here in China. I'm not moving to another country yet. I asked y'all where I should move to, and y'all said move back to Trinidad, Ife. Just move back to Trinidad. Okay? They said move to Florida. Somebody said move to Florida. What if I move to the Philippines or Malaysia? Malaysia is decent though. Low cost of living. It's decent. Philippines, I want to visit and see what it's like. Thailand was nice. Everybody says Thailand was cheap, but I don't. If you've never been to China, I guess you would think Thailand is cheap. It's cheaper than the US. But I find China is way more inexpensive than Thailand. I don't know where you all have been. But anyways, all right. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If this is your first time watching a live stream, subscribe. If this is first time watching my channel, subscribe. If you love this video, thumbs up. All right. And I want to thank my 360 live crew for coming through today. You all hung out with me. You all vibe with me. You all asked me great questions. You all were part of a great discussion. You all had me laughing. You all had me ranting today. Today was a blast. So I love these live streams. I would love to do it every day, but I think people will get tired of seeing me every day live streaming. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah, so I want you all to have a good night. It's late. It's late. You'll have a good night. You'll have a great weekend. And I want to see you in the next one. Ciao.